there, it's like, oh, okay, Tanker versus TB can be great. Nyx versus Death probably be great, but they want to group up and they want to push
and
it.
you'll like this. They've got the Void ET combo.
I heard the ooh.
So it's going to be the offlane Nyx assassin, I would imagine. Cuckoo going to do his best to make the space for Yaj to get the farm up top. Sorry, for Raven to get the farm up top against Yaj, and it should be fine. I think Raven shouldn't have too much of a difficulty farming up here. Mid lane though, Tim's getting very low. And with that laser, that will be first blood for Execration.
ET with Spirit on 2 heroes plus Creep Wave. He'll be able to catch back up, but Terrorblade's going to have a pretty much free farm.
Yeah, I just don't see how this Nyx assassin can sort of disrupt Raven's farm with the Bane helping out. It's and with the Metamorphosis, in fact, Yaj is going to get gone on there. The wraparound from Tim, so not only getting free farm, but getting involved in a free kill. As Raven gets the final touch, this lane going from just good to better for TNC up top. Bit of a bit behind of Carl, but still very close as it's being left. A bit of a 1v1. There's now the rotation from Tim's. He's looking towards Carl. Carl coming a little too far down. They have the sharp block, and Carl will be siphoned down. Double damage on Tim's, helping them finish off the job, and TNC getting Armel involved in his own bit of good fortune in that mid lane.
Tim's is actually very high level.
Yeah, he's getting some good XP from these ganks. He's been involved in all 3 of them so far.
Yeah, him and Grims are pretty much at the same point. Grimm's forced to TP out bottom.
So if these 2 supports can play around with the Elder Titan, they do block him off with the Brain Sap, they'll get it. That'll be another kill. I think XP going to continue even more. Raven's still got some time left on the Metamorphosis. They'll lead in with the Snowball. The Reflection's slow as well. TP's coming in as they look to try and save Yaj. The Metamorphosis will wear out. Yaj trying to juke it around the tree line. Lumik's TP back in, but he can't save him. They'll lose the Nyx Assassin. Does get the 3-man sleep, so Lumik can have an attempt to get him back. But yeah, Tim's... Oh, no! Ooh. Messes up the shard, so
yeah, he could set up pretty much for the next like tower push. Thing is that they're very reliant on this chrono, and it's got quite a long cooldown. 2 minutes 20 seconds.
Oh, mid lane Tim's. He's got his eyes again on another target. Lumik will not get the chance to pop that stomp as the burst from Crypt Swarm's enough. They do come in with the counterplay. They have got the chrono and they'll drop it. No messing around as they look towards this Death Prophet kill, and with those bashes helping out, they'll get it. Carl comes in for the kill secure. He says, that's my lane, that's my kill. Some money for the Tinker. Bottom lane Raven continues to get more and more space as he pushes in.
Sam H trying to find Carl here.
He really wants to find this Tinker. He does find the Burrow Strike, but it's a little deep. Nando was only going to get the Sand King. That was trying to go for 2. It's nearly looked like he was going to miss both, but he will get the Sand King.
He almost missed both, but he almost got both.
He did.
If he got Armel, that would have been
was, that was the big balls play.
Yeah, that was great.
He went for it. He attempted it, Nando. Tim's, they may just get him as well. They've definitely got him as well. That snowball, he'll buy some time for him.
Armel's going in with Exorcism here.
Oh, in fact, Tim's, he will finally fall to Armel. Indeed, Siphon onto 2. Will be able to run down Carl. They've got the sleep onto Grims. Good sleep, though, in return from Lumi, because he stomps to hold them back.
The Sigil Vision for this.
And Grims, will die to the last bat.
The Sigil Vision, gives the Exorcism time to catch up.
So as you say, Armel's willingness to just head in with the Exorcism paying off as they get the double.
They placed 3 sentries to try to find that ward that was placed by Execration in their jungle, and they didn't find it because they didn't expect it on the shrine.
So Raven can find, he has an invis ring.
Oh, he's going aggressive here.
Mid lane, TNC, the rest of his team are moving in. They get the silence onto the Nyx Assassin surrounding him. Yaj falling low, gets the Vendetta off, doesn't matter. The Siphon's there with the chase down. Raven's there with the catch off as he blocks off the retreat from Lumik and takes a second for TNC. He's looking at Armel. If he's feeling lucky, he could probably go for it.
It's too risky.
You would have to get
they don't see
full bash. He's going to go.
Now they
he's
do.
got the
Tinker's
TP coming in. Yeah, with those 2, that's a guaranteed kill. Nicely done from Nando. As he goes in straight away, no hesitation. But I don't know. I think there's going to be too much he can do. Or maybe, maybe with a stomp. That's okay. There might be time. They're heading straight over Execration. Can they get in the pit though? No, it's already down. Raven will grab the Aegis. TNC have got it. There's the jump. Gets the 3-man chrono though. Execration want to try and make them pay. Vidric comes in for the sideline, but the paralyzing cast bounces her out along with the death ward and the laser. Cuckoo falling low. Cuckoo will get bursted. Double kill for Carl. The stun from Yaj coming out to 2. They're looking towards Raven. They want to take him down. What? No!
Sunder.
Raven gets the Sunder off. Now turning with the reflection, trying to retreat though. As TNC, they've lost 3. The stomp being attempted will catch on to Sam H. But they really want that big kill. They want to take down the Terrorblade twice. He's running. He's hiding. They've got the burst. He's taken down once. Execration. They'll surround him. The timing of the Earth Spitter, it's perfect. Holds him in place. Raven surrounded. He has the reflection, but he has no teammates helping him out. As TNC lose 4 around the pit, they may have got the kill. They may have got the Aegis, but a fantastic Chronosphere sets up for victory.
But they are aware there's a sentry placed down by Cuckoo. They know that the Nyx is in the area, more than likely. Armo mid.
Nando, he's in with the chrono. The Tush decides to walk into the chrono for whatever reason, and that will cost him Tim's life potentially. He comes in with the snowball, but Tim's is dead as well. I think he was maybe hoping to get close enough to ground with the snowball, but you can't do that.
You can't do that anymore.
You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do, but yeah, it doesn't work versus Chronosphere. It used to, but it does not anymore. At least that's what I was told. Sam H jumps in.
With the epicenter, Nando is falling low, but Fiend's Grip as well. It's pretty nice with that burst try. They've got him. TNC, they get the 1 kill, but look at this sleep. Earth Splitter on the sideline, coming in onto Raven, holding him down. They'll jump forward with the burst from the Tinker. He's taking out. He's got to find a Sunder target. He does. He gets Grizz, but he may still be in trouble. Deathford starting to be into him. No, Raven will live. That Sunder keeping him alive, which inevitably will be there from Nando to hold him in place.
Yeah, still very scary though.
I've just got to be quick with those reactions.
Jash, he's on Cuckoo. Cuckoo's going for a warding play too here, and he's going to get spotted. He's going to get killed instantly.
That is going to be a dead bane.
He didn't place the ward though, at least, so it wasn't wasted. Sam H, 0-3-1 on the Sand King. Unable to really find a place yet, but this could be opportunity for him in bottom lane. If he can actually get the jump onto this void, it could be Massage or the Tinker.
He's going to commit straight away onto Sam. Raven's on the sidelines. They've got the silence onto both the Eldertine and the Tinker. They look for the chase down. Nando time walks back. Armel's there with the exorcism. He'll turn. Nando goes for the chrono. They've got the control. They burst down the Death Prophet. They've already lost the Sand King as well. The BKB was out in time for Raven. He's trying his best to fight back with the Metamorphosis, but now the BKB's worn off. Yaj jumping forward. They've got the vision. They've got the control. Raven down as well. Nando turning with the chrono says, no, this fight's us. Ours. You're not chasing us. We're chasing you. I'll send over the illusions and charge just to check it out. With the sigil. Checking out the pit as well. TNC wrapping around. You've got Yaj. Oh, Yaj is just counting it all out. He goes in with the stun. Yaj creating the attention of 3 of them. Oh, Execration going to jump in. Watch Nando, and he goes with the 3-man chrono. Here comes the combo from the Tinker. Armel's down, Sam H as well. The BKB already popped by Raven. He'll pop. The Sunder does get it off, but the control is there from Execration. Woo. That's why you take the cast range. Jumping in like that, Nando finds the perfect chronosphere. And now that'll open up Roshan for Execration. All the problems we were worried about playing Terrorblade into this lineup, it just gets destroyed. Void, Elder Titan, Tinker, this combo. I don't know if we'll see Raven ever pick Terrorblade into these 3 heroes again. Keeping them at a distance, Raven jumps forward, Nando. Instant time walk out. They can play it safe and slowly here, Execration. Back in with the next creep wave. That'll be the tier 3 gone. Tims and Kook on the sidelines. They're looking for an opening. The pings are coming out though. They've got the split. They do get the grip out on one. Moving forward. They'll get the silence. Armel pops the Manta style. He's been stunned though. Oh my goodness! TNC! The combo, the hold! They've turned it around there. Nando could not get off the chrono. He has to chrono and run away, but he is being chased down with the Burrow Strike. TNC ready to fight back and say, we can defeat this lineup.
Sam H, he heard us.
He finally turned up, Sam H.
What was that, like a 4-man Burrow Epi? Got it. Okay. 4,000 damage. Sigil scans it, scouts it out. They want to contest this.
It's falling kind of low. Nando takes the sigil away. Illusion's being thrown in. As you said, Execration not So now able to finish there, but actually backed out of the pit. Tims does get first on the side, hexed up. That'll be the Tusk but Armel jumps in with the BKB, looking to commit with the 5 exorcism. Tinker, he pulls the BKB, but he's being Fiend's grip. Cuckoo has the control on the sidelines. Raven with the damage from the Metamorphosis, looking to beat down onto the Tinker. They'll get it. That's the Tinker down and out for 50 seconds.
He might have to buy back.
Roshan is still alive, very, very low. Armel with that exorcism, Raven with the Metamorphosis. They would love to get into the pit, but they're still wary of the Chronosphere.
They're so afraid of the Chronosphere plus buyback threat, and they're trying to smoke it. Armel just goes in.
They see him. They're going to jump forward. They're looking for the control. They have the use, but they sort of mess up the stun there. There's the Chrono down onto Nando. They're focusing, but the exorcism heal is keeping him alive for now. Can they actually finish this one off? Nando pulls the BKB. Can he finish it off? Gets Armel. Nando's still alive for now. He's manning up. He's still living throughout it all. Nando dies with the bashes. This Void is not dying.
Oh my god.
Nando survives.
Did he get... Who got the cheese? I didn't see who got the cheese, but he got Aegis, he got Refresher Shard. They kill everybody, and he doesn't even die.
He didn't even die. He wasn't time walking, I believe, because I guess he used the Mask of Madness. Execration. They'll get the range racks down bottom, turn their attention towards that melee racks. Just Raven and Sam H unlikely to be able to do anything about the push down bottom. As we said, Refresher Shard, Aegis, it's all there on Nando if he sees the chance to go in 20 seconds anyway for the natural cooldown of the Chronosphere to be back and available. They jump forward, they've got the Hex, Yach with the follow-up stun, holding back Cuckoo, but he's forced back to safety by his teammates. Cuckoo with the Glimmer Cape trying to get in position on the side.
Meta in 15, they've got Exorcism now on TNC. Nando will back off.
And with the heroes that really require it, they needed to make these team fights work, and they have done pretty much every single time apart from down bottom. TNC gonna get rumbled here. Carl actually jumping in with the BKB, looking to burst down. The Bane on the side of it all. Cuckoo will fall. That's gonna be one down. Jump forward. There's the first Chrono. Only catches one, but it's a big one. It's Raven. That's the Terrorblade down. No buyback. Sam H trying his best as he comes in, but the Chrono from Nando. It's caught all three of them. GG is cool, ladies and gentlemen. Execration take game 1 against TNC. As the Void, Tinker, Elder Titan, that sort of those 3 heroes that we talked about, we wondered if it would be an issue for this Terrorblade lineup. Certainly was.
I don't know, whatever. I'll just put a safe lane anyway. I think it's probably going to be Armel, but... And the Dusa.
They picked the Dusa into the OD. Okay.
And it is Lumic Tiny. He's trying to force like reactions so that the Bat Rider can have a better time. He wants to pull like the tinier Witch Doctor, but he's walking through Ob's vision this whole time. Yeah, bottom.
I've got the Avalanche. They're dead. They are with that level 2 on the gyro. Body blocks and the missile. Getting Nando that first blood.
And as long as if they see the Tiny as well, if he ever makes moves away from this bottom lane, that's where they can put a lot of pressure onto Nando. And they have denied a bunch of creeps too. You see Death Prophet pulling ahead of the Gyrocopter.
Mid lane Armel coming out maybe a little too far. Back. Gets tossed back under the tower. He'll try and walk it off. Burrow Strike and Fairy Fire. The combination keeping that man alive. And meanwhile up top, Cuckoo and Raven able to outplay the puck and catch him.
Sam H getting a lot more room now to get some farm. And some levels. Scouts out Nando, and the rotations now. They're leaving the Death Prophet alone top. Rubik comes down. Nando in a lot of trouble here.
Let's see if TNC can get away with this one. They look towards him. Burrow Strike. Missile is out onto the bat. The Paralyzing Cask as well, buying some time for Nando. There's the Telekinesis. Nando now 4 stacks on him. He's trying to get out of there. The chase down comes through. He's got the stick charges. It's not going to be enough to keep him alive as Nando will fall. Sam H did tank the tower whilst having the Maledict on him. He'll go for the TP out. Is he going to make it? No. The Maledict ticks enough.
Wait, he TP'd to the shrine.
Oh. Maybe a bit of a miss. Smoke up from Nando with that phase drums. As you mentioned, immediately wanted to get active. They look towards Armel in the mid lane. Looking for the leading cast. They've got that first bounce with the Malady there. He is very dead as he's surrounded by 4 and taken down. They get that gank onto the mid OD. Very nice movement from the Gyro. Getting active just as you like to see when he has that phase drums out.
Yeah. Yeah, they were able to claim that bottom tower without it. Raven wanted to go for a second here. Not committing the exorcism just yet. They want to get some type of grab before they do. And Lumic might be the one who goes down here. Sam H is there. Stun comes out. Toss away.
Toss, off you go, bat.
See you. And now they pop the exorcism.
Oh, Puck gets jumped on, but he has a quick silence. Dream coil out onto two of them.
Gyro's porting down now too. TNC.
Oh, they're stuck underneath the tower. Time is there for Nando to come in with the cooldown, looking to chase them. Raven turns, gets the first siphon off. Nando trying to keep the distance. TNC still alive for now. Homing missile from Nando, inbound on top of the Death Prophet. They'll close the gap with the Rocket Barrage. Raven running out the Spirit Siphons. He will have the Exorcism heal in a minute, but the cask! The Death Ward, it's beautiful from Grims. Cuts down the two of them. And Sam H, he'll try for the TP out. Do they have any way to cancel it? They don't, so Sam H will escape. Woo. But of course, TNC losing both Tims.
Trying to get aggressive here. They have Death Ward stolen too. Carl. They might be able to find him. He's got Stone Gaze if he pops it.
Oh. They silence an Astralim at the same time there on the mid lane, so the Puck should be fine to get up with the orb. Indeed, on the sidelines, that's where Carl's in trouble, but he has got the ult out in time. They're still trying to run him down. He's trying to get himself towards the shrine. Tim's with the Burrow Strike, holding Carl back, but Carl, he'll be able to make it. He's there with the regen. He'll be fine. Armel wrapping in, has the Astral to hold back one. The homing missile connects onto the Batrider, paralyzing Cars, bouncing between the two of them. Tim's and Sam H in trouble. They have lost the Gyro and the Puck. Now TNC looking to come in for more. They can't quite get Carl, but still.
Yeah, he just needs to get that blink for his team so they can get those actual pickoffs, because their initiation is very awkward right now. They just kind of walk in and hope that they walk in.
And now there's a blink on the Puck before that's come out on the bat.
Yeah, wow.
So Yaj just get grabbed here, silenced up as well. The damage enough? It is. The Arcane Orbs from Armel.
Cuckoo getting the right steal.
Him and
Not gonna
Tim's.
find it, I don't think.
Yeah, cool. We see Yaj just playing it safe under the tower. I think he knows.
Yeah, does seem like that.
He knows something's up.
So phase Yasha into BKB is the build on Gyro this game.
And there's the blink dagger reveal. In they go. They've got the grab onto the Puck with the Fable and the first silence and the orb from Cuckoo.
And he's back. There we go.
There we go.
They really need those.
That's what they need from Sam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy stat.
Yeah. Look at top. They're setting the trap for Nando.
There's the jump straight away. They've got so much control once they get that. Woo! Just about the initiation for TNC, and then it's a surefire kill each and every time.
TNC, they forced in all three waves during that, so they did seem to be aware that there was a smoke going on. But now mid.
The silence to get the Dream Coil.
He breaks the coil.
Well, he's going to get stunned up as well, but he gets the time to self-heals, dodging the homing missile, but the avalanche and cooldown comes through with the save. Astral from Armel, that is going to keep the Death Prophet alive again. Coming in clutch with the Astrals, and now looking for the turnaround. That's straight in onto Lumic. Lumic, unlikely to get out of this one, or the silence will buy some sort of safety for the Tiny, but it's not enough. Lumic goes down. Now Armel.
They want more.
He's found the setup. They're bringing in the stuns. Tim's there with the
timing.
No blink out for you, sir, and such.
Damn. Sam H actually, that fight, he blinks in, but he didn't have mana in order to actually get the lasso, but he started spamming stick, and he got like 3 essence or
and down bottom. Nando's stuck behind the trees. TNC.
They're striking back.
They are. They just swept across the map from mid to bottom, picking up 3 kills.
They might just go high ground too.
They've got a few seconds left of Exorcism. There's no reason for TNC to hold back. Sam. But
they got Medusa.
Yeah. I mean, Armel's just going to say thank you for the in. He's just going to keep hitting in. Oh. And that Medusa's dead. And they were going to lose the Tiny as well.
He just bought his Scotty too. There's no buyback on Dusa.
Is this just... I mean, there's still tier 2s in the other 2 lanes, but this is getting severely out of control for Execration.
They could very well get a Rax here. At least a tier 3. Sam H.
Death Ward is down, but instantly. TNC still fine for now. 16 seconds before the Deuce is back, but TNC, they're going to respect that. They're going to back off. You know, so they can play along with these saves that Armel's making.
Works for me. Sam H on the prowl. Who can he find? It's going to be Lumic. Oh, but he gets the blink out.
Well, that was a quick reaction there from Lumic. It'll still be chased down though. They'll force in. He gets the lasso off in time. Lumic in a lot of trouble. Telekinesis. Armel racks up the in. And they've even got the control here for maybe, but they're looking towards Carl. Carl trying to get back. Tim's closing the gap, but the Stone Gaze will come out just to stop Tim's from committing. Is there any way they can get here in time? It's going to go down relatively quickly with the ghosts. They are heading over.
There's a scan by Dyer. They're going to have it.
They are going
now.
to try and get in.
Sam H is going to go mess with them right now.
Let's have a look. Jump in. Silence from Yach immediately onto the Bat Rider. On the sidelines, you've got Lumic making sure that the Psychic can't get the jump in. They go in. Nando will get the Aegis and the Roshan.
They just completely ditched. Armel just force-staffed out of there.
And now they're going to get kills out of this as well. They've got 2. They're coming back. Execration, they're looking for the other 3 here as they've got the Dream Car holding them in place. Armel will turn with the Sanities. He'll self-astral himself. They've killed Nando once, but Nando, he's back up for round 2. Armel gets taken down. TNC losing everything apart from Raven around the pit. As Execration coming in with this incredible play. They're getting to the pit in time.
If he stayed for literally like a half a second longer, he was dead. Shrine's being attacked a bit, but here we go. Execration, smoke versus TNC. They see Armel, they see Cuckoo.
They're going to jump straight away with the Dream Coil onto the OD. OD is silenced for now. He's actually going to get hit by the Dream Coil snap. They force him to the side. He'll get the chance for the Astral. They're down 1 member on TNC. They're going for the cooldown surrounding Armel. They've got the disarm out onto the Bat, using himself up. Armel pops the BKB, turns back, fighting back into them with the Arcane Orbs, but he's falling low. The physical damage from these 2 cores on the side of Execration, cutting through the OD's BKB, taking down Armel. Raven on the retreat. There is a homing missile chasing him down. He is going to try for the TP.
Oh my god.
He makes it just in time.
Yeah, I mean, if they can still grab somebody, that's always the beauty of Bat Riders. You can start the fight and you're to 4v5, so even if you were behind in the game, you can cash right back up. Especially with their heroes, they have a ton of burst damage between OD.
Oh yeah, he's jumped in and he gets the 3-man silence and a Dream Core though. That's setting up for Carl to move in with the Stone Gaze. The Dream Core snap clutching onto this Sand King. Sand King's going to be the first to be focused, tries to force himself away, but he's down. They've lost Tim's. TNC now having to split. They've got the stolen Stone Gaze. Cuckoo now helping them try to turn. BKB's out from Nando. Cuckoo trying to stand on top of Raven, making sure to keep Raven safe. Now Raven jumping forward. There's the Bat Rider lasso, dragging them back. Sanity's Eclipse comes down. They've cut through the puck. TNC with the BKBs. They're fighting fit. They'll take down Nando. No, Nando! He lives on a slither of HP. He'll survive. It's still TNC, the ones losing more. Armel getting turned towards Carl's back in the fight. Cuckoo trying to help out Armel here. Armel turns to Lumic. Armel still alive. Sanity's on himself. Is he going to be able to blink out there? The urn is still on. No, he gets in between the blink ticks. He's out. Armel will survive.
I see him though with the ward.
He has no TP. Surely he can't play his way out of this. He may have just done so.
They're still pinging him.
He's fine. He's actually fine.
Armel, level 23, Raven, 21. There's so much physical damage now for this Dusa.
We've got double damage on Armel. It's going to be the jump in from Lumic, looking to commit onto Cuckoo. Safety comes first with the Astral onto the Rubik, saving him, but now the Dream Core snapback. They're trying to force back this OD, keep him safe. Another force getting Armel out of there, pops the BKB. He'll still look to retreat. He's just running away as they fully chase him down on the backlines. Raven, he's jumped in with the BKB Exorcism, is able to take down the Witch Doctor. Now, Execration, can they get more? Burrow strikes there. They've caught out the puck. They've lost Yach.
That's a gem too on the ground.
And Cuckoo, he's chasing for more. Has the Yule set up. He's bringing in more. The Snake comes in. Jump forward from Raven. Linkers is popped. Tims, can they close the gap? The 4-star plays here as they close in. Stone Gaze will come out in time.
Gets stolen.
Carl still on the retreat. Cuckoo coming back in with the telekinesis. The stolen Stone Gaze as he's trying to get in front of this target. They jump forward. They're blocking off this Medusa. Armel, he's racking up the int, getting a lot of Arcane Orbs through onto Carl. Sanity's is dropped. That's Carl down for 100 seconds. Jump forward again. Cuckoo finding so much setup with that Yule Scepter. They're looking to block off the Gyro. He's on his way back to base. They may have overstepped the mark though. Lumic comes in. TNC getting very low here. Jump out with the blink out of the Yules from the bat. TNC just running out on minimal health.
The Force Staff plays by TNC.
They'll probably realize in a minute when they don't see anyone doing anything else across the map. The pings are out now. They know. They have to get there, but it's too late. Execration. They've got the roast, they've got the Aegis, they've got the cheese. They can't quite get there in time. Samage blinks in, but the phase shift blink out's there from Yaj. He's keeping his distance. Samage trying to chase, but this puck too elusive. He's just playing, he's dancing around them all. Finally gets Hex. Yeah. Will pay for this, but elsewhere, Tim gets caught out by Nando. The team finds the SK. He tried to jump in a little too late. And 1-for-1. Nando very low, does get dragged back. He has got the cheese, he's going to get the chance to pop it. Gets the BKB out. Can he get the cheese out? He's been lassoed. Can he get the cheese? He can. Gets the cheese through now. They'll turn, they'll fight. Execration forcing TNC back. TNC coming back in. They've got the silence of the Medusa Hex as well, but she's glimmer caped up. Slow onto Raven from the Skadi. Execration trying to chase in. Shiva's guard comes out, slowing the proceeds of Execration. Cuckoo on the side, jumping back in. They've got the toss back, bringing Raven into the hands of the Medusa, cutting down the Death Prophet. Sanity's Eclipse will get dropped by Armel, but it's not enough damage to finish off Execration's cause. The Hex, though, and the right clicks is going to put the Medusa in a bit of danger. She has still got the Aegis, Carl. Carl, still alive. He might be able to slide himself away. He's going to survive again. The Glimmer Cape play, keeping him alive. The Death Forward stolen one's going to get dropped down, forcing Execration to keep to the side. Aegis popped here on the Medusa. Carl ready for round 2. TNC also thinking about whether they can take this fight. Armel, he's racking up the imp, plus 56 at the moment. Defensive Astral.
The stun from the snake.
He wants to go back in, Armel. He's thinking about it.
Thames has been having quite a quiet game on the Sanking.
He's been chilling.
He's kind of just the sacrifice.
There's the jump. Sam, he's looking for it. He's got the Firefly. He's seeing if he can find anyone to grab, but no.
Coil.
That's going to be Yaj. Coil on 2 indeed. Raven in trouble. Gets forced back. They'll be the defensive Astral again from Armel. Buying time for Raven, but he's going to be surrounded. Can Raven get out? BKB is going to come through. They're going to jump back in. Armel gets the Hex off on the Juice. They have the lasso. Samage drags him back. Raven still trying to focus the squishes at the back of it, but the Glimmer Cape on the Witch Doctor keeps Grims alive. Armel again, self-Astral. Carl with his own BKB pummeling into TNC's lineup. Cuckoo self-fuels. Armel, he's strapped. He's surrounded. Armel will fall. Raven also in trouble as the damage from Carl is too much at this stage. Tims goes for the TP out, will make it, but TNC lose both of their cores. The BKB Medusa just too strong and too much of a nightmare for them to deal with. And now the Rack's in trouble as well for TNC on this middle lane. They really don't want to buy back on Armel as it seems. They'll pop the fortification.
And they're constantly throwing this Lincolns on the Medusa. Stonegate. Oh, this Mystic Snake hits 3.
The Aghanim Snake is slowing them down a little bit, but they'll still move in, and now Cuckoo's in trouble. Gets stunned, jumped in upon. Sims is trying to come in with a burst strike to help out. Armel has to buy back. Raven pops the BKB, keeping himself alive with the Spirit Siphon. Execration just simply choosing to disengage. They'll drop the core down onto 2. Samage, he's not going to let them get away that easy though. Grabs Lumic back, has the status resistance of the Tiny, so the lasso doesn't last too long, but it's long enough. Lumic will go down.
That's a buyback for just a support Tiny, and they lose the Rex anyway.
Bottom shrine has fallen.
TNC just forcing Execration back. They're pushing both of those lanes, and
Sam H.
He's looking for a grab.
Grims. Oh, they see Grims.
They might just get the Witch Doctor. You'll set up Grims all out on his lonesome, and we'll pay the price. As actually Armel, they're just looking for another target here. They're going to see if they can more. Drop the Sanity's Eclipse very early on. As will not get them the kill. Lumic will be fine. So that is the Sanity's dropped.
Oh, Gyro sees a courier flying across and gets the kill on it. I didn't see what item that was on.
There was just a TP scroll.
Just TP. Okay.
Just TP scroll, yeah. They almost need to. They need to go for this sort of big plays.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Still not a great place to fight versus Medusa.
It's still hard, yeah. Even against it with 4v5, Execration is still very strong.
Yeah. They look like they even want to go on
They
mid
are
here.
straight in. They go in with the combo. There's going to be the buyback from the Witch Doctor. They want to get in on this one. Pops the BKB, but the Aghanim's Dream Core still stunning, and they move in with the Stone Gaze, trying to get in front of him. Armel in trouble. Silenced up and takes it down.
Buyback.
That is a dead OZ for 100 seconds. Cuckoo with his stolen Stone Gaze. He's buying some time for himself. Will blink out. But that is the big one. There's no OD. They do manage to get the Witch Doctor, so the Witch Doctor diebacks. But TNC might just have one more fight left in them. 30 seconds. And they're going to be the longest 30 seconds for TNC. Epicenter
throw
from
the
Tim.
epi right away.
He's going in. He wants to try and kick things off. They jump in onto Carl, but Carl gets the BKB off in time. There is the lasso controlling this Medusa on the sideline. Lumic with the toss, bursting down the SK low. Carl pops the Stone Gaze. They'll lose the Sand King, but Tim's does have buyback. The tier 3 gets taken down. 10 seconds still before Armel's back in. Cuckoo jumps forward. Telekinesis onto the Medusa. Medusa low on the mana. Moving forward, Raven with the Siphon. He self-loads the swords as he's looking to chase. Onto the eyes onto Lumic. Lumic sort of throws himself back in, trying to tag the focus of Raven. They keep the melee racks alive.
And Armel's alive.
And Nando, has got the nullifier, stopping any sort of blink the Yule's play. Jump forward from Sam H, the Jukes from Nando. He's keeping himself alive for now, but now they've got the vision. They've got the Yules to cancel the TP. TNC surround the gyro. The Hex comes through from Armel. Nando, is now his turn to be dead for 100 seconds. No buyback on the gyro.
Yeah, no. OD's not right. If you had like 90 or like 70 instant,
maybe he sort of had the butterfly build that we've seen from like Miracle OD. So, but yeah, with this,
that's in certain scenarios.
Yeah, they just can't do Roche without the ghosts.
They're looking to get the pick off here on mid, maybe. Carl.
Can they get the grab? They jump in. They found the lasso. They're getting back into the hands of the rest of the team. They've got the silence. They've got the Hex, and there's the sanity that's dead. Medusa's down. Lumic as well. Medusa does have buyback. They've got the Yules onto Grims. TNC moving, cut down the Witch Doctor.
Oh my goodness.
Grims and Lumic, 70 seconds, no buyback.
Has to buy back.
They have to. Dreamcoil comes out onto 4. TNC, they'll split for now. Nando moving in with the cooldown. He's got the nullifier on top of Raven. Raven forced to the side. His teammates trying to save him. There's the Astral from Armel, but that means there's no Astral for Armel himself. Armel loses his life, but Raven gets out. Raven on the retreat, still trying to chase. Yaj with the orb, closes the gap, gets the Yule Scepter, but the stolen Stone Gaze Mystic Snake holds back the puck, nearly kills him. Yaj still alive, but on minimal health. Raven still on the retreat. The buyback's there from Armel. They want to try and take this fight. They're turning. They have the silence, the telekinesis into the clutches, but the BKB TP comes out just in time. He hasn't got lasso yet.
Oh my god. That was almost super clutch.
If Carl died there, that would have been absolutely GG, but he doesn't. Carl gets out.
Let's see.
What's the cooldown on telekinesis? 5-second telekinesis cooldown.
It's kind of 3 seconds because they're lifted for 2.2.
That's true.
Right? No, yeah, 5 seconds. That's insane.
And all the spell sealing in the world for Cuckoo. Mid lane.
Mid.
Sam?
Sam?
Oh, that's a dead. It's dead back.
Okay.
It's dead for 8-5. He's got buyback.
Oh, Cuckoo? Cuckoo's got to get the hell out.
He's got buyback.
H buyback too.
They want to get back in on this.
Cuckoo actually got Death Ward. That can be pretty nice for him.
One buyback
whoever can get
on
the grab.
TNC available on Raven. 2 buybacks available on Execration's lineup.
Can they get Carl? They're positioning themselves on the high ground here. The scan comes out.
They have to get that follow through on the Hex.
TNC knows where they are right now.
TNC ready for the jump in. Sam H looks for the committal. He goes onto the Tiny, drags it back into the Burrow Strike. Lumic is going to be focused. The Stolen Deathfall beats down on him. He's out for the Dream Coil. They're moving in with Carl. The Linkers has been pod lit. Carl getting himself towards the base and turning with the damage cut through. Raven's dead. The Nullifier onto Armel, rendering him useless for now. He gets forced back though. His teammates trying to save him, but he's stunned. The Burrow Strike from Tim's, keeping Armel alive for now, but it's not enough. Armel's still down. No buyback on this OD. 2 minutes without Armel.
And Deuce is just in the base.
He is.
Instantly.
The buyback comes through from Raven. He doesn't have the ghost up. Carl is very deep and he is very on his own. Cuckoo, what can he do here? He's just a Rubik, but it is Cuckoo. Cuckoo has to force away. We'll get the BKB up, but look at Sims. He has the epicenter. He's trying to come back in. The BKB wears off. Burrow Strike onto 2, but Cuckoo has fallen. The homing missile connects onto Raven. Jump forward with the silence. There's the refresher. Jump forward again. The secondary goal cancelling Raven's TP attempt. Back to base. TNC, they've lost 4. Execration will move on to the tier 4 towers, onto the Ancient, and on to the grand finals here in the SEA regional qualifiers of the Corsair Dream League Season 9.
That last fight, it's so crucial for Sam H to get that big target. That Medusa needs to get lasso. He only got the Tiny, which doesn't last very long. And Execration with this Medusa getting so massive, as well as the puck getting several